Hi girls, it's Friday, and I found my dice. Julie, the only thing of yours that we had left in the apartment was your bottle of Taco Bell mild sauce, which as soon as I realized I still had it, I threw it away. Sorry. Tara, I really like the idea of you wanting to trust yourself as a writer, because I think you and me are the same way. We when we're writing something, I think we both had the same thought, like, this is complete crap, and then as soon as we reread it and we take the time to see through the crap, we actually see that there's a decent story that has been written, and that always surprises me too. Rachel, I thought it was really cute how whenever you held a book, you cradle it and you go like this. I think it's adorable and pretty accurate. Marissa, I'm the same way as you. I am relatively new to Nerdfighteria, but I am nevertheless a huge fan, and I will talk about that now. The reasons I like John are kind of obvious. He's a writer, so he can sympathize with writer stuff. It's really interesting as a reader to be able to log on to YouTube and see one of my see an author of a book that I've read talk about that book, and the fact that it is so interactive, this channel, that's one of the reasons I think it's so popular. A lot of fun to go through the process with him. Like when The Fault in Our Stars is coming out, I remember him talking about how when he was in Amsterdam, he was talking about the book and how he was excited for us to read it, but he couldn't tell us why he was in Amsterdam. And when he decided on The Fault in Our Stars as the title, and when the book cover was about to come out, it was just really fun and interesting to see that process with an author. Hank, I feel like Hank is a really great teacher. They're both great teachers, but I see Hank more as one because of the size show, and I also like the way he explains things. It reminds me of my brother, and he's very good at taking complicated concepts and making them very easy to understand and easy to remember, and I feel like that's Hank. Me and Amanda actually like Hank too because we love watching Hank games. Like, we're obsessed with it. Whenever there's a new one, we watch it all day, and I think we watched him play Portal and Portal 2 like in one night, and we just had popcorn and we just watched this guy. And Amanda's not really that much into YouTube, but she will sit down and watch Hank games just because he is so funny when he plays. Asked me where was I in relation to The Fault in Our Stars, and I'm pretty sure I am the only nerdfighter in all of Nerdfighteria who has not pre-ordered the book and has not purchased it yet. No, I do not have the book. I haven't gone to the store to buy it yet, but I was in Barnes & Noble for a few hours yesterday, and I was able to start it, and I got to, I think, chapter 4 or 5 or something like that. So yeah, technically I haven't even finished it. I haven't bought it, but I haven't finished it either, so yeah. That's where I am with it, Julie. I think from what I can tell of the plot, it's interesting. I was a little discouraged with Augustus's character, just because he reminded me so much of a male version of Margot and Alaska. But I was holding off. I'm gonna hold off judgment for the rest of the book as a whole until I finish it, because that's just fair. Then Tara asked me, what is my biggest fear with writing or as an author? Amanda and me, I don't know how plausible it'll be for there to be a debut novel by 2 authors. You don't really hear about that often. To mention that there is a lesbian character in the story, I don't know how to market it to our agents. I don't know how to market it to editors or publishers. I don't know how to say, yeah, I wrote it, and so did this person. I don't know how to say that, and there aren't a lot of books out there who are by 2 people unless they're famous. My question for whoever I roll this week is, if you were to publish anything, a dedication, who would you dedicate the book to? Or whatever you're published. Can't choose me. 3. Rachel, are you allowed to do it? Okay. Well, assuming that you can, Rachel, who would you dedicate your work to. And the word of the day is deucedly.
Deucedly.
Deucedly. It means devilish. Everybody, I hope you have a great weekend. Enjoy The Fault in Our Stars, and I will see Julie on Monday. Bye.